boy at Heat Wave. What's up, Justin? Thanks for tuning in, bro. If you haven't seen him. Oh, yeah. So, I know they're feeling the heat wave. I know Justin is up in the Bay Area. The Bay Area boys got the shades on. Ready to get tuned up. Matt feeling the flow, feeling the vibe, but he's going against that man, Vaughn Gittin Jr., two-time and defending Formula Drift champion. But again, just the attitude of the confidence, the justified confidence, as Field and Gittin are warming up their respective tires.
That's a cool one too.
Yeah, justified confidence. Yeah, we have too
They have
much
like
fun.
a sick album title.
Justified confidence.
Yeah,
That's a good one. Yeah.
like if you're claiming hard a little bit.
Yeah, it's like justified
Like I'm dope,
confidence.
but I'm justified.
Yeah, like humble confidence. I'm the most humble guy I know. Yeah, dude, that's what's up. All right, here we go. All joking aside, it's always great to be back here, wrapping out alongside Ryan Sage and Laurent Nickel, our judges, our whole crew. It's great to see the family. The band's back together, baby. And the front and center, the singers, the musicians, the bands, Vaughn Gittin Jr. and Matt Field right now are center stage. Matt Field will lead. He's your #1 qualifier. Vaughn Gittin Jr. qualifying 4th. Still in the 90s, but just not enough. And that could come into play here to, you know what? Actually, no, I was going to say one of these guys are guaranteed 3rd place, but that's not the case because Odie did qualify in between them. So it's a must-win for Vaughn Gittin Jr. in order, no, not the case even there either. Here we go, Matt Field and Vaughn Gittin Jr. The scenarios play out as the tires burn on. Matt Field initiates into that front clip. Right there, look at him. Matt Field just wraps it around that front clip. Now going to that first outside zone, some wavering by both the drivers in that second outside zone. Right there, riding the line is, woo, oh, doctor, look at this. Both these guys showing up, toe-to-toe, mano-a-mano, body parts being shredded off, shredded to send it to end it. Matt Field and Vaughn Gittin Jr. putting on an air show. Wow.
Loving that. Great way to kick off the Final Four. Matt Field, #1 qualifier. Vaughn Gittin Jr., #4. And the current champion, Matt Field trying to dethrone Vaughn Gittin Jr. Super close action coming up the hill with Matt Field shooting into outside zone #2, right at the edge of the track. But Vaughn following him perfectly through outside zone 2 into the inside clip. Oh, little bit of a washout there by Vaughn, but he corrects very quickly, gets back on it. A great shot from above to see that little correction that Vaughn made. Here it is coming out of the keyhole one more time, or going into the keyhole rather. Matt Field super deep on that outside zone. Look at Vaughn with the pressure, unbelievable. And then right there, just a slight little adjustment. You can see the front wheels moving. This is a dangerous area, that smoke line. Very important to stay out of it. Vaughn navigates through it pretty well. And now we will switch things up.
Wow.
The two-time champion, Vaughn Gittin Jr. at the lead.
Yep.
Trying to make history in 2021. Wants to get that 3rd. Wants to tie James Dean. Wants to tie Chris Forsberg. Matt Field, #1 qualification. Wants a championship of his own. They meet in the Final Four. They give us an awesome first half. And here's the second.
Awesome driving by both these gentlemen. Who's going to come out on top? Vaughn Gittin Jr. gets the clean air behind the wheel of his Ford Mustang. And Matt Field hunting him down. Vaughn Gittin Jr. initiates. Big angle from Vaughn Gittin Jr. Look at that. He's got that back right tire, Ryan, you're pointing out. Did it go flat? I don't know. That thing looks like he's on rim potentially. But if he finished, might have debeated. But if he finished, oh boy, and there it goes.
It debeated on initiation, and it's fine in terms of can he finish the run, because it's the second half of the battle.
Yes.
But obviously it doesn't look like he was able, well, and Matt got really close there too. It can't ever be easy.
No, but I do believe that with that, when he transitioned, because what was that?
It's the right rear.
Right rear. So when he came down, okay, here
watch,
we go.
Watch it right here. It goes
Boop.
off right there.
Yep.
As he's hitting the e-brake, it pops off the rim. So I mean, sometimes they can kind of pop back on and you can still maintain some grip, but let's see, it's off completely there. So he's got basically metal to asphalt, and you have to think that that is playing a role in the ability to put down power in the appropriate way. The judges will have to make an interpretation and a call on this section of the course. Now remember, the decel zone is passed. Right there, they should be accelerating through that inside clip. There it is in slow motion, you can see.
There it is, yeah, locking it up. Bye.
Yeah, I go bye-bye.
Yeah.
Wow.
Tire went to heaven. So as they transition here, you got to think that trying to put that power down.
Kind of pop back on for a second.
Yeah.
And then it's like, nah, I got to get going.
Nah. All right, I'm going to head out. So now you can see him just staying on it, e-brake. Matt's taking a tighter line. You got to think that moving forward, oh boy. Okay, the plot thickens.
You don't want to have it easy.
Nope. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm overhearing the judges talking, and I think Ryan's microphone might even be open.
Yeah, I think that has to factor into the overall interpretation. I hear Ryan putting his mic on. Let's open him up. Tell us what you guys been talking about, Ryan.
Yeah, right away we saw that Vaughn's tire debeated on initiation, and the amount of grip these tires produce, if you're down one tire, you're clearly going to be having trouble maintaining the amount of speed and pace throughout the course that you'd expect a lead car to do. And then as they came up here towards inside clip number 2, you could see that Vaughn over-rotated, clearly caused by the lack of one of the tires on the car, as you were saying, metal on asphalt. So Matt Field, I think, made a very light contact with him. I didn't deem it to be Matt Field's fault at all, and I put it on Vaughn Gittin. It's clearly not Vaughn Gittin's fault, but he had a tire debead, so that's what's at fault for this.
That's going to change the complete attitude of the vehicle. So,
absolutely.
Yeah, so here's what they said, and Matt Field gets the win. He's going to the finals. Matt Field is guaranteed at minimum second place here in Atlanta. One son, the #1 qualifier. Can he make it a perfect event? That is the big thing, right? Man, perfect event for Matt Field. Great way to start it. And there we can see Chelsea Denofa, Lorette Nickel up there in the pits. And the RTR camp looking on. So